Hello everyone, this is Dion Sol. I hope everyone is doing well, and as you see before you, we are here in my home base here in Lancaster, California, USA, and we're going to be flying the Cessna Grand Caravan, and we're going to be taking 13 passengers that we've collected from other airports around the area and take it from here on down to Santa Ana, California. And so we're just going to get in and get set up and get ready to go, and this will be a full-length flight, and then I will put in some timestamps in the description down below because it's such a short flight. We'll just enjoy the scenery and just go raw, go unedited for the most part, just a little bit of here and there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get inside the airplane. And we'll go ahead and get this thing started. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of the, wish we can do that in the real world. Just click on that and get rid of that. And make sure everything is working as intended, and it is. And we'll go ahead and throw some power. I can just get the thing to work. There we go. And go ahead and get ready to go here. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. We just need to start and go because the flight plan from the previous window is already laid in, which is just a direct, and we'll just let ATC guide us into our location. So we'll just basically just start this thing. Unfortunately, we have to turn the avionics on because we need to be able to see everything. So we have to do that, and there it is. Make sure all our stuff is on, everything is working. Fasten seatbelts, no smoking. Cabin lights we do not need. Temperature wise, we'll go ahead and start we'll go ahead and put in our initial separator on, and once we get the engine going, I'll throw on the AC so we don't burn ourselves out into oblivion, because this airplane is totally enclosed and fan cooled, which means we don't have, I can put on the fan though. Can't do that. So we got ventilation fan going on there. That shouldn't impact us too much. Battery amps, 33 amps right now. So let's go ahead and start this engine. We'll let the oil pressure rise to in the yellow zone. And we'll go ahead and put the conditioner lever all the way up. Oh, now it's really going to jump. It's really actually we'll pull the air conditioner back because we didn't turn the fuel selectors on. That was my bad. Checklist. We need checklist. Now we'll put this up to halfway. Right about in there somewhere. And oil pressure looks good. ITT is coming up. Come on, torque. Get your torque up there so we can go ahead and turn on our AC. It is 40 degrees Celsius out there. Yes, it is hot. Full power. And we'll turn on our cool action going on there. Air conditioner is on, so theoretically we should be ready to go. Insert off. Winds. Transponder. We'll just go ahead and set our transponder. Already did winds. Yeah, no. Well, that's kind of cool because it's winds, but I like this one. Just tells me where it's at. Alright, well anyway. GPS, we're doing GPS direct, and of course that will change. We'll go ahead and turn this on. Transponder on. Alrighty, and normal, correct? Yep, normal. Alright, we're good there. We're fine. We're gonna do flaps 1, and we'll set our pitch trim to takeoff, which is right around there somewhere. Alrighty, and as far as our altitude is concerned, we're gonna take it up to 7,000, and we'll go back 7,500 feet. Our heading was going to be 06, and our course. Bank angle will come on because I don't want to do that just yet. And yaw dampener will go on in a few minutes. All right. So boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. I think we are ready to go. So taxi light is on. And there we are. Release parking brake, and then let's go to work. Well, actually, you know what? My bad. Take this guy out with the wing. We need to start the flight on Microsoft or on FS economy side of things. So let me do that off camera here real quick. And you can see the airplane moved a little bit, which means it just took the weight. And my son is getting ready to go to school, so that's cool. And we'll go ahead and pop that guy in the head. And of course now we got that, and then we'll crunch this little airplane right here. It needs to get out of our way. Now that right there, where you see all that grass on the ground right there, in actuality in the real world, that is actually a hedge. You know, it's a windbreak, basically. That's a windbreak right there. Wish they would rise that up and make that a windbreak. That would be kind of cool. Alright, November 502 Delta Mike is taxiing to runway 6 for right south departure. Fox traffic. So now I did that like that and jacked that up. Let's go ahead and actually use ATC in the sim. So first off, we're going to get our ATIS.
Fox Airport information, Oscar 1900 Zulu. Wind 048 at 12. Visibility, tree.
Swig of water for the working man.
Clouds at 1,100 feet, few clouds at 4,200 feet, few clouds at 12,500 feet. Temperature, tree 2. 2.10. Altimeter 29.9 tree. Visual runway 6 in use. Landing and departing runway 6. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have, Oscar.
Okay.
Fox Airport information.
And we're going to be departing to the south.
Fox Ground, Cessna November 502 Delta Mike with Kilo request taxi for takeoff departure to the south.
Cessna November 502 Delta Mike taxi to and hold short of runway 6 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.525 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 6 via taxiway Alpha Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
Alrighty. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and just do a run-up. I don't really know if you even do a run-up in a turboprop, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. For a second or two. Yeah, I can obviously see that ITT is up because I've got the inertial separator engaged. More than likely that's the reason. So we'll say that's a fair check. Okay, looking over there, I don't see anything. Don't see anything. Do I see anything on the map? Just me. Let me zoom back out a little bit. I don't see anybody at within 10 nautical miles. So we're pretty naked. Alright, so let me go ahead and just get up there to Grandma's house. Get up to the line.
Fox Tower Cessna November 502 Delta Mike at runway 6 ready for takeoff departure to the south.
Cessna November 502 Delta Mike cleared for takeoff runway 6 departure to the south approved.
I went ahead and got rid of my, got rid of me. I noticed that I just noticed that I was flaking out there. Sorry about that. Okay, all lights are on. Everything is on. Okie dokie. You're cleared for takeoff. Okay. So then if we're cleared for takeoff, let's go. And everything is set. Flaps 1, everything is set, everything is done. Alright. Alright, number 1, engage warp speed. Nose up because of the pitch trim. I need to start my little flight monitoring. I have to refresh it too, by the way. Now we are wheels are up off the ground, and there we go. We are in the air. Okay, we'll kind of zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day around here. Keep that nose just above the horizon there. Okay, flaps going up, and then we need to get that, which is expected. And then we'll go ahead and release the initial separator. Get some. I should have done the initial separator first. There we go. And there is Apollo Park, so we'll go a little bit and then we'll turn.
Cessna 2 Delta might continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and continue on this trek. We'll stay this side so we're not interfering with Plant 42 airspace, which would be actually we're going to be going right through it. So you know what, I'm going to make a little bit more aggressive turn here. Go over Quartz Hill.
Cessna 2 Delta Mike, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh. No, I did not hear your last transmission. Sorry.
Fox Tower Cessna November 502 Delta Mike continue for south departure.
I'm going to go a little bit more than south because I want to avoid Palmdale airspace. And we'll minimize that. As we continue south, flying over Quartz Hill, and right there is the 14 freeway. Get a little bit of scenery action going on here. And there's the baseball diamond for the Lancaster Jethawks, minor league right there. And the factory outlet stores, blah, blah, blah. Walmart used to be Walmart right there. I don't think it's there anymore. I could be wrong. It might still be there. I've been there in a long time. There's Home Depot. As soon as you see the yellow or the orange, sorry, see the orange right there? That's Walmart, or that's Home Depot. Okay, so I see we're having still having problems with the hear that little did-it sound, or did-it sound? That is the SciTech equipment is still acting up with this airplane, and I see we got an airplane at our 12 o'clock.
You are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Right over my nose, and he's up way up high. And so we're going to do that.
Fox Tower Cessna November 502 Delta Mike frequency change.
And we'll tune in. And we'll request a flight following.
Joshua approach Cessna November 502 Delta Mike is type Cessna Caravan 5 miles southeast of Fox. Request flight following.
Cessna November 502 Delta Mike Joshua approach. 1316.
And I can't do it fast enough without it squawking at me, so I'll just
Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
hit the button.
Cessna 2 Delta Mike radar contact 6 miles southeast of 0 Charlie Lima, 65,200 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
2992, Odiodiki.
Copy Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
Alright. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue. Alrighty. And you can't see very much now. Got this big old pylon in my way, but Plant 42 is right there. And there's the Antelope Valley Mall, right there where my mouse is. And let's continue to climb. Where are we at? We already get to 7,500 feet or so because we are going to turn. A lot of flyers in the real world, they like to go down the 15 freeway, the San Gabriel corridor, or San Gabriel, the Cajon Pass corridor, so that way they can avoid all of the because I see there's a whole lot of airspace in front of us. Right now, currently, we're in Gulf airspace, so we're in Go For It airspace right now. And we may have to climb to 9,500. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to 10,000 or 9,500, maybe 10,000 feet because we are going to be going through Class Bravo and Mode C transponder, which we're already doing flight following, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much. I could have went all the way to, I guess to, not Santa Barbara, but Oxnard, and then cut down and completely go around, but we'd be in the water the whole time. Not necessarily a good idea. Nice clear sky that should have some clouds, but hey, whatever. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I am making a mistake here. I think I have a TFR that I'm running right into right now. So we need to climb to 11,000 feet. Because that TFR, yeah, TFR is 11,000 feet. So let's just keep on cranking. You can see the TFR right here, and of course now my video is just fine. But anyway, here's our TFR. Here's Palmdale. We're actually in the TFR right now, actually, because I plan on going down here like this. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put in the screw the GPS. Alright, let's see if I can put in see, that's going to be Paradise and Pomona. What's Pomona? Pomona is straight. I think Pomona is... I'm looking at the chart there trying to figure out... Oh, there it is. 110.40. Let's see if it'll pick it up. 110.40. Yep, it did. So let me adjust this to 110.40, and we should be on a radial from Palmdale at 132. Right? 142, sorry. So we should be at 142. There's 144. So then I will just adjust this, if it'll let me. Where's 142? Autopilot on, and then we're going to put this 11,500 feet, and it's going to try to match everything. So all my passengers are going, "Aah!" They're all going, "Aah!" Okay, is it working now? Hey, yeah, it's working now. Hi! Okay, it's working now. Got my Baby Yoda shirt on. Even though they call it the child. Yeah, whatever, dudes. Baby Yoda. Say whatever you want, it's Baby Yoda. Okay, we are thoroughly in the TFR right now, and trying to get to 11,500 feet. And right now, it should be smokier than heck right now, but of course, the weather is not cooperating with, well, even an X-plane, even with active sky, it doesn't represent smoke, so just it is what it is. So what's happening right now is the autopilot is trying to best possible angle to get to the magenta line, because we're supposed to be at 142 radial from Palmdale VOR. And then once we get down to there, then I want to turn to 180, I guess. There's so much airspace, so much crap here. I was looking to see, there's 163, but that's coming from somewhere else. Oh, 164, okay. 164 is going to take us down, but then I want to be at 30,000 feet, 3,500 feet or so at WOKRO. How do I pronounce that? Wilco? I don't know. I'm trying to forget to explain these names. So, we'll just continue flying. This thing should chill out here in a second. Microsoft needs to make the, you see it's barely see it right there. It needs to be a little bit more brighter in daylight. Nighttime is alright, but daylight has got a problem. Okay, it's not like we're wagging our wings here, so something's up. Well, it's actually going beyond what it was supposed to do. Now, why did you do that? You're supposed to be at 11,500 feet. back off on my powers. But now that we're pitching the nose down, are you going to be a good person? And there we go. There we go. See, I had to turn on the bank limiter because just like an X-plane, these airplanes just want to go whap, 90 degrees. It doesn't want to do a nice smooth bank. It wants to really wrap the bank to a minimum of a 45-degree angle. I'm going to overspeed here if I don't slow down. So I'll cut the power.
Cessna 2 Delta Mike, contact SoCal approach on 125.5.
125.5 for Cessna 2 Delta Mike. SoCal approach Cessna November 502 Delta Mike 11,700 feet.
And of course now I'm
Cessna
all
November
robotic
5,
again.
02 Delta, Mike SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.901.
9 or 5, eh? And of course now that we're going over the mountains, now we're getting all kinds of bouncy. 9 or 5, okay, so we're looking good there. Autopilot is on. We're following the VOR at the moment. Heading to Pomona first. We'll fly over Cable, and then from Cable, then we'll come on down. Southern California. And it is holding the altitude, so that is good. Holding the course, which is good. We are flying, our heading it says 155. We're supposed to be at 142 according to Sky Vector, but that probably doesn't take into account your magnetic deviation. So that's probably why we're at 155. Well, it says 142 right there, so I stand corrected. See, when I turn on the yaw dampener, either it comes on automatically, but it should, if you have the button that needs to work, it needs the, right next to the AP, that's usually where the yaw dampener identifier is, and it should, they need to fix that where it comes on when you hit it. Or if it does it automatically, it still needs to come on to at least give the pilot, you know, the feedback saying, hey, your yaw dampener's on. In my opinion, anyway. Also, flight director. I'm still getting the flight. I get the flight director anyway, even though I don't even have it turned on. Now I got flight director on. Now I'm probably going to jack everything up. Whatever. Okay. Well, because of the bouncy, I'm just going to go ahead and tell them to leave. Well, there's no smoke anyway, but and we don't really need any of the de-icing stuff. What's our temperature out here? For 15 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is. Does that mean it's cold? We have to do my conversion. I think I'll start my descent as soon as I'll get down to I'll work my way down to 3,500 feet, but looking at the so we got 10,000 under 700. So we got, I'm looking to see where there's a nice little open spot. The nice little open spots when I get past Chino. Let me go ahead and give us a little bit more juice. See, the Caravan would be cool. I just need floats on this, and then once we get floats on this, then we can go start landing in lakes and stuff. But I think I would rather have a Beaver 2 or get the which I fly in X-plane, the Quest Kodiak. I need something smaller. I think this is too big for, you know, going fishing with. If I was using this to go fishing and using it basically as my camper, my motorhome. Motorhome living inside of a Grand Caravan, that kind of thing. As far as space, this would be awesome.
Cessna 2 Delta Mike contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
132.85 for Cessna 2 Delta Mike. Los Angeles Center, Cessna November 502 Delta Mike 11,500 feet.
Cessna November 502 Delta Mike Los Angeles Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.89er.
Alrighty. 29er, 1,100 feet. We're above all of the airspaces here in Southern California right now. I think the highest one is, or LA County is surface to 10,000 feet, I believe. Yeah, surface to 10,000. Everywhere I see is 10,000. So once I get, how far am I away, by the way? I am, well, that's GPS. We don't want GPS now. Alright, I need to change that. DFD. Then we'll go over here to nav 1. There we go. Pomona is 1.9 miles. Okay. And we have a 5-knot crosswind. Yeah, right now we're going over some air. Let's see what it says. Okay, repopulate. There we go. Okay, we got 5,000 for there. We got 10,000 for there. We've got 2,700 there. So once I'll go ahead and start my descent. Well, I'm already talking to him, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I want 3,500. So, dudes, I want 3,500. Actually, 2,500. So we'll pull back. And then we need to sync our heading. Go to heading mode, and then I want to vertical descent. I want to go down about 700 feet per minute. It's fine. I'll just let it fall. Throw in our landing lights for safety.
Delta Mike contact SoCal approach on 135.4.
135.4 for Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
Okay, are we descending here, or are we still trying to hold? Oh, we're still, okay.
SoCal approach Cessna November 502 Delta Mike 11,100 feet.
Cessna November 502 Delta Mike, SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.87.
Okay, I already know if I don't start slowing down here and get a little aggressive on my descent, I am going to miss my approach. And I also need to contact on COM 2, if it'll let me. I need to contact the ATIS for Santa Ana. Santa Ana, I'll go ahead and just bring up the chart. And ATIS is 12600. 12600. And let's see if we get any action. Or do I need to turn it on? 12600, COM 1. What about COM 2? Does it work?
John Wayne Airport information, Yankee 1900
Right on.
Zulu. Flight 250 at 5. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,100 feet, few clouds
120, so yeah.
200 feet, few clouds
Okay.
at 12,500 feet. Temperature, tree 1. Dew point, 10. Altimeter 29.86. Visual runway 20 left and ILS runway 20 right in use. Landing and departing runway 20 left and runway 20 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have, Yankee.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Alright, so.
John Wayne Airport.
Okay, we got that. So now I need to cancel flight following. Please.
SoCal approach Cessna 2 Delta Mike cancel flight following.
Cessna 2 Delta Mike, SoCal approach, cancellation received. Squawk on E200. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so now I need to switch to okie dokie. John Wayne Airport. There it is. John Wayne Tower. I want a full stop landing.
John Wayne Tower Cessna November 502 Delta Mike is 17 miles northeast with Yankee to land.
Cessna November 502 Delta, Mike John Wayne Tower. Make straight in runway 20 right. Altimeter 29.87, wind 250 in 5.
Fly straight in runway 20 right Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
Okay. Trying to get over these mountains here. Well, this is an ILS approach. I should have an ILS. So what is my ILS for here? My ILS, where are you? I'm looking at the wrong one. ILS, runway 2, right. It is going to be 175. 111.75. Am I running into the ground yet? Nope. Okay. So then now I need to change my course. Heading course is going to be 120. And I'm going to let it hit the approach button, I guess. And let it come on in and see if it accepts it or not. If not, at the last minute, I'll fix it. Because right now I'm way high, which that's par for the course. Get it, way high. All right, so continue to descend. I'm gonna set my altitude at, well, I'm at 2,500 feet. I was gonna go 35. But I should be okay because I'm already at 35 right now. supposed to be under. Well, actually, you know what? Let me go back to nav mode. I can still do nav mode, right?
Romeo Mike, clear to land runway 20 right. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 25, 1 at 6.
I got another incoming.
Clear to land runway 20 right, generic 1 Romeo Mike.
Oh, that's an NPC. When I see generic, I think that's an NPC. Also called an SJW. Oops, did I say that out loud? There we go. It's making its turn. Very good. And I do see that we are lining up to get on the glide path.
Generic 1 Romeo Mike, turn next taxiway.
And I actually can see the airport. Can I tell them that I see the airport? No, I guess not. Because I think it says clear to land anyway, so okay, fine. But if I see the glide slope correctly, yep, there it is. It's right there. We be jammin' man. Probably real world pilots are looking at me saying, no, that's not how you do it. But hey, if I can land okay, then I guess it's better than nothing. Give me my GTN 750s. I can do this. This G1000 crap. Okay. Now the G is highlighted, so it is, or the O is highlighted, whatever that means. I don't know what that O. I mean, I'm over, under. I don't know. Over speed. Maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe that's what that means. Which is very, very.
Mike clear to land runway 20 right.
So let me turn way down here. That's probably what it was. I was going too fast. Probably the O is saying, "Hey, Dion, you're going too fast." And I'll say, "Okay."
Cleared to land runway 20 right, Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
And I do have the airport in sight. So I'll let it take me on down, and then I need to throw in some flaps once this thing will slow down enough. I'm going to have to read up on what the flaps are for this. Do you see something quickly? Do I have any name tags anywhere? That didn't tell me anything. Well, we're 114 knots, so flaps going up, and then it's going to rise. I will let it fall. Let it. So I got to do it again. I got to do one more notch of flaps. And there is the 55 freeway right below me. I'm actually flying over right now. Okay, another notch of flaps. We'll give a little bit of power here. It's all said and done. I want to settle down right around 70 knots. And looking good. Heading into Costa Mesa, California, even though they say it's Santa Ana John Wayne Airport. In all actuality, I think at least everywhere around the airport is not Santa Ana. Everywhere around the airport is Costa Mesa. So, go figure. What the heck that is? Smile. Hi, smile.
500. 500.
Smile. And we are at coming in. Sobo needs to work on the freeways. They need to fix the freeways because right now the 405 is right in front of us, and the 405 should be better represented than what it is. I think. See all those little trucks and stuff going across there? That's the 405. It doesn't look that much different than a regular roadway. That's a freeway, for crying out loud. Should look a little better than that, I think. Alright, well, hey, we are looking good. Almost on the ground here. We're a little off of left. Alright, now watch it all go to hell. My plane, air autopilot off. And because we are gonna, I'll just go ahead and just, there we go. Just a little love tap on the runway there. All right, so slow down. Again, like I said in previous videos, the way the reversers work with the SciTech throttle quadrant, it's not very good. So I basically just let it just run itself out. Okay, contacting ground.
132.25 for Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
Going to parking.
John Wayne ground, Cessna November 502 Delta Mike, request taxi to parking.
Cessna November 502 Delta Mike, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Cessna 2 Delta Mike.
Alrighty. We're going to go over here to Signature or Atlantic or one of those. That's over here. And of course they got all these lights in the wrong spot. So we'll just run them over. What we'll do is we'll run them over, we'll break them, and then we'll make the airport pay for the replacement of my tires because they put them in the wrong spot. Sound like a good plan to you? A good plan to me. Alright, hey, we got a marshaller right there. Is that a marshaller? Let's see if this is a marshaller. If not, we'll just park over there anyway. No, that's not a marshaller. I don't see the batons. See, if you park where the marshaller is, then you actually get the screen that you've completed the flight with. So that's not it. So, but we're going to park here anyway. And we'll get the bus over here, and we'll take all our 13 passengers to Signature or Atlantic or whoever it is over here. All right, parking brake is set. Off camera, it's telling me that my flight is complete, so that is good. So we are in good shape there. Let me jump back over here. And then I'll sign in to make sure that FS Economy, everything is looking like it should, which I totally expect it to be. And we did. We got paid. And boom. And we got paid. Now we're at 117,000 smackers. I need to take 100,000 and stick it in the company. And so the goal to buy my next airplane, which will probably be back. I'll probably get another I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'll get something. I haven't decided what I want yet. But anyway, so we are here now. I just got to go through, and I won't do it right now, but we'll go through all the jobs here and figure out where we can go and what we can do and what money can be made and that sort of thing. So, which is very, very cool. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. Let's see if I still have. Okay, so now I'm better now. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill the engines here. Well, first off, let's turn the generator off. Generator off, all that off. And then the taxi light obviously can go off, and then we'll pull back. And if Microsoft Flight Simulator would have the doors open, that would be awesome, but they do not. Do not have a way to open up any of the doors, unfortunately. So, we are complete. This job is done. And there is my airplane. Isn't that pretty? Now, I did not put my flaps back up, but there you go. Flaps are up now. It is a fine airplane. There's no doubt about it. It's just got a Sobo just needs to finish off getting rid of all the non-ops. They need the most thing that I'm going to complain about with Microsoft Flight Simulator is to put in airways into the avionics packages. This flight simulator needs jetways and airways and low airways and high airways. It needs them bad because if it had that, then it just needs airplanes, for people to start buying and flying to wherever you wanted to go, and of course fine-tune the avionics, fine-tune all the airplanes, fine-tune various stuff, and just continue evolving but I think for me personally, the immediate thing is airways. Get these airways in these avionics so we can make our that's interesting. It's going backwards by itself. I guess the winds are really strong there for it. Anyway, so guys, I definitely appreciate you guys watching, and definitely like, subscribe, and if you feel my content is worthy, I do have some donation links in my description down below. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps build the channel, helps offset the cost of all of the airplanes, stuff that are in stuff that I review for the channel. It just makes things, make the channel pay for itself eventually. That's the overall goal. And then eventually we can get so much money and be so rich that I can turn around and start, flying real airplanes and just we'll go start doing things for real. So anyway, well, you guys take care and you have yourselves a great one. This is Dion Soul, and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.